Panhellenic Games is the collective term for 4 separate sports festivals held in ancient Greece. The 4 games were: Description. The Olympiad was one of the ways the Greeks measured time. The Olympic Games were used as a starting point. Year 1 of the cycle. The Nemean and Isthmian Games were both held in Year 2, followed by the Pythian Games in Year 3, and then the Nemean and Isthmian Games again in Year 4. The cycle then repeated itself with the Olympic Games. They were structured this way so that individual athletes could participate in all of the games. Participants could come from all over the Greek world, including the various Greek colonies from Asia Minor to Spain. However, participants probably had to be fairly wealthy in order to pay for training, transportation, lodging, and other expenses. Neither women nor non-Greeks were allowed to participate, except for very occasional later exceptions, such as the Roman Emperor Nero. The main events at each of the games were chariot racing, wrestling, boxing, pankration, stadion, and various other foot races, and the pentathlon. Except for the chariot race, all the events were performed nude. The Olympic Games were the oldest of the 4, said to have begun in 776 BCE. It is more likely, though, that they were founded sometime in the late 7th century BCE. The Pythian, Nemean, and Isthmian Games most likely began sometime in the 1st to 2nd quarter of the 6th century BCE. The Isthmian Games were held at the temple to Poseidon on the Isthmus of Corinth. The games are also known as the Stephanitic Games, because winners received only a garland for victory. No financial or material prizes were awarded, unlike at other ancient Greek athletic or artistic contests, such as the Panhellenic Games, at which winners were awarded many amphorae of first-class Athenian olive oil. The Olympic Games awarded a garland of olives, the Pythian Games a garland of laurel bay leaves, the Nemean Games a crown of wild celery, and the Isthmian a garland of pine leaves in the Archaic period, one of dried celery in the Classical and Hellenistic periods, and again one of pine from then on. Though victors received no material awards at the Games, they were often showered with gifts and honors on returning to the polis.